Yo, on that last slide, watch your ass. Literally watch your ass.
Literally
like, lift your ass.
Like, grab your ass.
Grab it and lift. Oh my gosh. No, it was the slide going down. It'll scrape you. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Hello. Good. How are you? The slide was scraping.
I'm sure they were quite happy to walk behind me.
I'm crying. I was like, what's that little purr?
What's that little purr?
And then the other part where you're going down is gonna scrape you, or like.
I just wanna roll, You want a mango bar? I have extra.
Everybody's like, help.
Down the staircase, the restaurant will be right here. Once you're on Cove Beach, you can just walk on the side and go straight over.
I really just want like a dry towel to wipe my eye on and blow my nose. This is so gorgeous. Oh, the worst case scenario, do they have a little shower? Because they're supposed to have showers by the pool, so you shower up before you get in the pool, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should have some. It's us just missing whatever rain might come down. Like, yeah. Okay, timing. Okay, timing. Oh. Yo, we're having a perfect little Atlantis day. So we just finished our slides and then it started pouring. So, well, it started pouring while we were in the bathroom getting ready, and now we came out and it stopped. Tidbits, water shoes. This ground feels really weird. Book through the park itself and not the cruise because they're gonna tax for no reason. Please lift your ass up on these motherfucking slides. They hurt. They will scrape you. One second. Waterproof case is allowed, but you're probably not gonna be able to record on all the slides because you do want to actually hold on to something and not hurt yourself. I flipped out of the last one. My ass literally fully flipped out. And then you're gonna scrape. So yeah, just be careful. And that's all I could think of right now. It's a good little day. Best flight in my opinion, the main one was closed. Best one in my opinion is the one next to the abyss. You're gonna get a beautiful view of the beach, but just be careful because you are gonna scrape your ass. But it's like a nice, gorgeous, like bright, beautiful drop, and then you go on this waterfall. But yeah, that is it. I'll see you. Because it was not that busy, I feel like we got a good amount of time at Atlantis because the lines weren't too long, okay? But I could definitely see if it's like the middle of summer or peak season and you come off a cruise and you try to do everything in a day or a half day, honey, you gonna miss out on a lot. So yeah, we got a good little feel. We was up there looking down here before. I don't know if y'all remember. So now we down here. A single train. Y'all, they have Power Tower and the Mayan Temple. Very cute. Y'all, we cutting it a little close with time. Just want to incorporate traffic and anything going wrong and having to wait to get our car. But yeah, we'll be good. I don't got my passport though, so I'm gonna need us to skedaddle. But yes, we all have things we can work it on. My friend's a little impatient and I'm always on my phone. So, but this was the most beautiful trip. She just said she was really appreciative and grateful, and I was damn near about to cry. But yeah, y'all, we here with it, and life is beautiful. Y'all, my friend is all the way over there. It's 3:30. It takes 20 minutes to get back. And we leave at 4:30, child. She was the last one off the last island. And she was the last one on the boat as well. I said, girl, we can't play around with this. But we're gonna make it back out. We're good. Oh my god. Let's show y'all real quick how pretty this is. Hold on. My only rule is that we should leave earlier. But it's all good. Ooh, okay. The weather switching up as soon as we leave is crazy. Y'all, we're here into... Oh, I'm too far ahead. We are here in October. The end of October. Please ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Other people don't have to be looking. Those other people going in their own vehicle.
No, facts. Thank you. Okay, dude. Oh, they lit. That is so cute.
Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre.
Okay.
That's the one that's the trickiest, right? Is the solar panel on the sky? Like, I have so many questions. Who's living in this tree house?
Y'all are going to the hot tub.
Literally just.
Literally. Y'all, I don't want to assume nothing. It don't got nothing to do with me, but this guard has been outside since like after the first day. Wash it. But y'all, we found the ice cream machine. Chocolate vanilla swirl. No, him getting a Polaroid so cute. My achy break. No, I low-key have that too. Sometimes it's a last night situation.
Oh no, it's just like
Alright, I'm doing it.
situation. Even that's looking a little dry.
The banana cake.
So I'm just gonna finish.
No, continue. Yes, you're good.
Yeah.
You're gonna finish.
I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. Yo, my cruise belly is crazy. Your girl looks like she's expecting. Oh, excuse me. What? I just went to get food and now we're gonna get ready to go to the show. My bad, it's me. No, not me filming my cruise belly and I forgot the security guard's there, so I'm like walking down the hallway with my fucking brownie and he's like, bitch. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I promise I'm not like creeping on you. Ooh. So he said,
Get me off this fucking boat.
like, he's like, this bitch is insane, bro. I asked him if I could bring my brownie down. He's like, yeah, of course. So I feel like this whole time we probably could have just brought down food. I brought it as a snack because I could not finish this shit. So yeah.
This is right. What we gonna say? If they say left, what we gonna say? Circle time!
I don't want to be like sensitive because I don't want to scare anything, but can we be like maybe a third row? Yeah, for sure. Hey, you got a friend.
Oh, hey.
What are you still with him?
This is Smith. You want to join us? Just look right here.
This is why I have no storage, because I record things like the dancers' bios and don't do nothing with it. But if you want to do something with it, feel free, because this was the best show. I know I just said that about the... No. The 90s show was one of the best cruise shows I've ever seen. This was also yet another one of the best cruise shows I've ever seen. It was a cabaret show. The umbrellas were disguised as those standing up stripper poles. Yo, people love energy. They love to be inspired. They love to see passion. And I just love when you see that somebody loves what they do. And this is what that performance was.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, it's okay, no worries. I grew up on movies like Step Up and all that, or is it Step It Up? Step Up? Whatever. Yeah, Step Up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the dance movie. And I just remember watching and being like, oh my gosh, and getting up and doing my little pa-ta-pa-ta-pa-ta, because I wanted to dance so bad. I'm gonna leave it to the professionals. These are some of the professionals, y'all. Like, and it's crazy how the memory works, because I already forgot half the stuff. I just know it was great. What are the, wait. Tweets. Wait, how the hell did you do
Just
that?
yoink in their head. I wanted a cheeseburger, but there wasn't an easy cheeseburger to go.
Thank you. Stop. We gotta take a cute picture with somebody. I think that was everybody.
Oh, we have to do it Polaroid.
Yes.
And I want one to take.
Yes. No, of course. I was gonna let you take your pick on all of them. Honestly, you can. Yeah. No. Of course. Just to make sure. They're fire. Holy crap. No, you were so right about the one dude. He was like you said, only taking pictures of the women. And then why was it, the black lady who was singing how do I say? She was doing the vocals,
Yes,
like the lead vocal.
you
He
don't
didn't
need
want a
to-
picture
yeah,
of her. I was like, okay, now I'm
right.
offended on her.
You're like,
behalf.
hold
Like,
on.
what was
I'm
just
telling
what
you, he
the,
was
like,
just being open and creepy.
Yes.
Like, men have no shame sometimes.
No
I swear to God,
facts.
like-
Because I was like, I think the one that was doing lead vocals was a little older, and then she wasn't like the other girls, but she's fucking stunning. And he's like, he lifted up his phone and he was like,
whack off to those
that's what I'm
later.
saying. No, type shit. He like lifts his phone. He's like, nah, like I don't want one. I was like, ugh, like
Let's get you in your scantily clad outfit. Yes.
Do you want more? Otra.
This is salsa music. No
damn video space. They damn bitch, you should 3 pretzel bites.
Man, I can't just go get food at 4 in the morning.
Literally.
Oh, man.
The lineup, the last little lineup. Okay, y'all, it is the last night and we hit the club. I'd say skip the club and hit the club occasionally, okay? You don't need to go every night unless you just got that kind of energy. Shout out to Philip in the corner. He's from Germany. He's respectful and he's a gentleman because he was able to buy us Long Islands all night because he was like, well, I got the little drink package, whatever. Go ahead. And we got to watch them, make sure they were good. They were completely untouched, unbothered, blah, 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 untampered with. And we had a time. We had a time. Your girl was in a silly, goofy mood, okay? Norwegian was full of a bunch of just creepy dudes, but Philip, he was not one.
Vessel at this time by utilizing the gangway located on deck 7F. On behalf of Captain D, General Manager Fabrice, Chief Engineer Emil, and the rest of the officers, staff, and crew, thank you for cruising with us. Have a safe and a pleasant journey back home.
All right, y'all. So make sure you get your photos. I think they said once you get off the boat, you can't access them no more. My friend had the great idea of taking all these silly poses. We did like anime poses. I would show them to y'all, but I put them on my Instagram. Anime poses and all this crazy stuff. So every time people stopped us, they're like, oh my gosh, pretty girls, can we get a picture? And then we did the goofiest shit. And it was so funny and super iconic. Some of my favorite pictures. And no, we ain't pay for them. We just screenshotted the ones with the logo on it because it was giving like school photos and you didn't want to pay for it. And it was just a vibe. Mad love to my friend. We both gotta work on things though, cause she was not waking up. Oh, girl, wake up. I get it. We was tired. It was a time. We was at the club literally a couple hours ago, but I could not deal with them knocking up on this door. Yeah, my friend's a trip. I was like, I cannot and will not deal with the knocking. Child, it's time to go. I just don't want to be.
Take this from you?
Yeah.
Actually, not. Instead, they was calling everybody out.
Baby, breakfast is closed. I'm gonna cry. All right, y'all, we gonna sit and chat. It's time to go. But there's some people still chilling. I love my friend, but she trying to give me a little mini heart attack. Oh my gosh, y'all. Breakfast is closed. I woke up, but it's all good. It happens. When we got on the boat, we were about to be late because my friend had to grab her vape from the smoke shop, or a vape. Yeah, I checked in machine check-in, so she had to be here 2 hours early, so we made it in the nick of time. And we were like the last group on the boat. And then I greeted her, okay. It was time to go. She's like, I'm gonna take a walk. Girl, they calling us all aboard. What do you mean you're about to take a walk? She be doing her own thing. And so she was the last one on the boat. Last one back on the thing. And then now it was cleaning up her room. They kept knocking. I said, I'm backed up and good to go. So yeah, but breakfast is closed. I'm hungry, bruh. Child, the elevators are crazy. Not a bad vibe. She waits till the last minute for stuff. And she likes to rush people, but she don't like to be rushed. Me, I be on my phone too much and I need to be more present. So like I said, we all got stuff to work on, but y'all, it's more of a planning thing. So like we'll come up with a schedule. And then like, she needs a little more time, which is fine. You just gotta, for me, especially with ADHD, you gotta start incorporating that extra hour or 2 hours. Just so it's, you don't have to rush. But we're at dinner. She was like, she was asking the workers, like, hey, could y'all like expedite it? I was like, baby, this is fine dining. So we gotta make this fresh, like, man.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention?
Anyways, hold on.
Kindly proceed to the onboard credit desk located on deck 6.
But yeah, my girl was asleep, which is fine, because like people are literally here with like their feet kicked up. So there's no rush to, well, they need to clean the rooms. Child, she was getting me worried. I was like, I told her, I said, can we get a vape on the island? She's like, it'll be real quick. We're calling the Uber. She's like, you called the Uber. I said, girl, we did not need to stop for no vape. Please don't rush me calling the Uber. It's just better time management, but we're good. I was telling her I don't have like flyback from the Bahamas money if we get stuck. honey, we not doing that. We not doing, I ain't bring my passport, none of it. But yeah, it's probably like a level of ADHD I'm not familiar with. Actually, no, I was familiar with it. It's thinking you have all the time in the world. And then when things start going wrong, you panic, but you have to understand you gotta incorporate the extra hour, baby. Hold on.
Ladies and gents, just a kind reminder to all our guests, we kindly ask you to please refrain from waiting on the elevator landing areas and staircases. Please wait on any of our public venues around the ship. Once again, we kindly ask all our guests to...
I'm loving the tan I got, y'all. But yeah, my girl was sound asleep. I was like, when I thought, at first, when we came, I thought I was gonna be on the boat and she wasn't gonna be on the boat because we stopped for the vape. But everything worked out. I'd just rather have that extra time because it's like, you gotta, I had to learn that too. Like, you can't huff and puff when you miss stuff because you don't know what you're gonna encounter. Maybe it's traffic, maybe it's this. Coming off the Bahamas, we had to take a taxi back. And she's like, I just want to walk to this one last spot. I showed you. I was like, she's over there. He's like, I want to walk to this one last spot. And I'm looking at the time. I was like, we made it with like 30 minutes to spare, but it's like 30 minutes is just still too close for me to be in a foreign country. And the boat's over there, and our passports are over there. Or my passport. And the money in it. Honey, my money, I got rent to pay. We cannot play like that. So yeah, I get it, and I get it, but it has to be adjusted. But I had a great time. She's like a rave mom, and it was a perfect trip. She's very prepared, I'll say that. So I was there with the time management. It's just something to work on. Me, I need to work on not being on 10 devices at the same time and not knowing, like, or not being connected. But yeah, she's very prepared. She comes with everything. She'll take care of you and like have water and this and that. We were taking super crazy pictures that are so funny with the photography. But yeah, y'all, it's I'm just minding my black business. Like, child, oh, they cleaning. It's time to go. And it's not about the person. It is it's just literally that one behavior that terrifies me so bad as a traveler. Cause I'm like, in the international world, I gotta switch phones, y'all, cause I literally don't have storage on my other one. But yes, I was saying that, like, it's nothing bad about the person. It's that one behavior that terrifies me, because in the world of international travel, outside the comfort of a cruise, you will get left behind. You will lose your money. You will have to find your way back home. So I was like, please don't let us be late to the boat for a vape. And then I was like, please don't let us be late to the boat again for a walk. So I would just love for her to incorporate some more time, which has been we used to travel before, and that was a thing. Just more so like, don't rush other people or like servers or other people, at the inconvenience you cause to yourself for not allotting that time, because that's not fair to everybody else as far as like, you ready to go. But again, it's just more of like a traveling. Like, I had so much fun though. I had so much fun. I cannot travel like that. Like, the high anxiety at the last minute, that was preventable if we didn't stop XYZ or if we didn't incorporate more time earlier. But it's all good. I have fun. She was very prepared. She had the sunset lamp. I might pack my sunset lamp when I travel, y'all. Sunset lamp, speaker, water, vibes. Like, she had everything. So she's so prepared. Let's throw some very good vibes in there. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my God. And it was an amazing trip. It was literally perfect. Like, this is not like, oh my gosh. But yes, it was perfect. It was like every way I wanted it to go, it went. And oh my God. And again, she likes to have her schedule, her this or that. She don't adhere to her own schedule, but she likes to have one. And I like to respect the way people's brains work, because I know my brain works in specific ways too. So I was cool with flowing with her schedule and this and the third, because I ain't have my own agenda. I was just here to vibe and vlog the boat. Now, we might have clashed a little bit if I had more of my own agenda, but I think we would have came to a good compromise. But yes, so successful girls trip. This is proof I could go on one, and the people or the person I went on with the first time I tried to was just But yeah, y'all, we had such a good time. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. We're gonna have to get food. I got 12 hours before I go home, and then I literally go to Philly. Then tomorrow, I'll be in Philly tomorrow, like 7 in the morning, bro. Like, my friends are planning a trip, and I'm like, I'm not even home yet. I'm supposed to walk. My friends are going to a party. Like, y'all, I got so much to tell y'all, so much to show y'all. This cruise was amazing. I'm hungry as shit, so I'm about to go get my ass up off this boat. I am hungry. It was a really phenomenal time. No complaints. No complaints. Literally just that one observation of like, oh, better time management. And then I could do better with being a little more present because I was on my phone a lot with a little 75 minutes of Wi-Fi. Well, not a lot. I was working. I film a lot. So I'm not like on my phone. I just like to film and fidget with my phone. But I brought a book. I brought paint. So we got things, like I said, we could work on. But I'm so happy I wasn't alone either. The dudes were creepy, bro. There was one dude tried to touch up me in a hot tub. And then he tried to like do it. Like just, he was testing the waters and he did back off. But like he was trying to like get me to dance on him in the club. He was an associate that we met. And yeah, there's a lot of creepy guys. There was a guy named Philip from Germany. Shout out to Philip. Everybody needs to take notes on what he did. Basically, he bought us a bunch of drinks because he had the drink package. Everybody was buying everybody drinks till last night, running that tab up. You get a drink, you get a drink, you get a drink. And he chatted with us. He sussed out the vibe, and then he left. At the end of the night, we vibed with him. He was cool. He talked. He didn't touch nobody. He hung out with us. We got some crazy footage, bro. From the club last night. Philip was the vibe. And then he left. He was talking about Germany and glue wine. And I said, oh, I know glue wine. I know the Christmas markets. I know all that. The doner kebab. And
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? For the following guests, kindly proceed to wait on deck 6 midship at this time. Shana.
But yeah, y'all, we had such a good time. I could really cry. My friend the last night, because I ain't seen no ducks, she went in the there was a duck machine and got a 2-for-1 on the ducks on the little claw machine. We took a few Polaroids together. Let me not cry. Happiest tears, happiest tears, happiest tears. Like, that's the kind of behavior I could get with. Like, okay, you don't manage your time well. I was like that, and then I need to be present. Like, those are like little things we could work on to sustain a friendship. You know what I mean? So I had a great trip. It was so beautiful. It was so good. She was making us like mixed drinks in the room, and like that's what a girl's trip was supposed to feel like. It was so much love and good energy. I have a hum in my chest, a hum that I'm going home with, and I'm just like, we talked about life and relationships. I talked about my crush. She talked about her man. Talked about how I finally have a safe space at home with all my friends that I get to go back to, and I don't want to leave now. It was so good. I'm so glad I wasn't alone. The dudes were like, oh my god. Oh yeah, so the club, like, Philip knew what he was doing. He got us our drinks, we got the vibe, and then he left us alone after that. But child, some of these dudes are creepy with their wives. Creepy, not with their wives. Creepy. Like, what is wrong with y'all? I don't, like, I would have been fine, but I just know walking around, I probably wouldn't have been fully comfortable. I probably would have got bothered more. Her as well. She's gorgeous, stunning. So yeah, it was nice to actually be with a friend, and not only be with a friend on a trip, but like have a phenomenal fucking time. It was so good, y'all. What? We had a little hiccup at the beginning. I was being a little stank about it, I'll admit. But about the cost, because I covered Atlantis, and she was so grateful for that, which she doesn't have to be. I thank you will do, but she gave me the biggest hug, and she's like, thank you for treating me to Atlantis, and thank you for inviting me on this cruise. I needed this break. She took the time off to do it, and it was amazing. It was supposed to be with her. It was supposed to be like this. It felt really, really good, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. But oh my gosh, yeah, like I doing it by myself, I would have been fine, but it would not have been a tenth of how fun it was doing it with her. So we took crazy pictures, bro. Like, oh my gosh, we did the poses. We did the Luffy pose. We did the One Punch Man pose. Our photographer's like, do this. Like, one of the staff downstairs, we were taking Polaroids. He's like, where's mine? I was like, I got you. Click. And we gave him a cute little Polaroid. Like, oh my God, it's really about human connection. And like, oh, like we can work on the time management thing, but this, it's inside. Like, it's innate. It has to come naturally. Like, you don't get this out of a lot of people. It comes with a lot of work and sitting with yourself. And oh my gosh, it was so fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? Would the following guests, Juno, Julie, Volno, Brutus.
Oh, last thing I'll say, so there was like a slight misunderstanding before I left. And I was being stank about it. Well, not stank, I was just setting a boundary, but she had asked if I could help with parking, which didn't make sense to me because I was flying. Today I fly out at like 9 p.m. And I was like, I don't think I should have to help pay for parking your car if I'm not like using it. Like, she gave me a ride down to Fort Lauderdale, and I was like, I'll give gas for that, but I don't see why I'm like paying towards parking for you being at the port when we get off the boat. But today, now that we're disembarking, she's like, oh, do you want to like hang out? And like, I was like, oh, okay. That I understand a little bit more because she said she'll drop me at the airport. Honey, that's money. What? I respect that. And I could definitely like run to a store and grab something because I got 12 hours, so I cannot be in the airport. Like, you know, I'm sure we'll probably grab a little something. But like, I need like a little snack or something. So I was like, oh, that would have been a costly Uber too. So I do understand, like, okay, what I would have spent on Uber is to like get to a store and then get to the airport. Could have just gone towards parking, but I'm gonna send her some bread today because I didn't realize she'd be dropping me off at the airport. I thought we were gonna go our separate ways after the trip, so I was like, I don't see why I'm paying for parking. But yeah, I'm gonna send her some bread because she got the umbrella at Great Stirrup Cay. Get you an umbrella, it's kind of mandatory because honey, you're just gonna be out there and that's cooking. How we was in Turks with a towel on the floor or the beach just cooking. And she got
We have your attention please. For the following guests, kindly proceed to the onward credit desk.
Anyways, y'all, let me stop yapping. But yeah, so she got the umbrella, which was very comfortable, and then the locker at Atlantis, that was like $25 for the whole day. I was like, that's kind of steep. Tickets was like $165, $200 if you went through the cruise line, so go through Atlantis. But we had somewhere to keep our stuff safe. And then what else? Oh, she covered go-karts. So I'm gonna probably just send her like 50, but I feel like I could have went without the locker, but I did use the locker. So I'm gonna just send like a solid 50. And yes, just to keep things fair. We've been covering each other with stuff, and so yeah, that got all hashed out. Communication will do it. Communication will fix it every time. Communication and setting your boundaries and discussing why you don't have to discuss why they're set that way, but yes. And I definitely shared some things, like I'm just, things I was comfortable with, things I wasn't comfortable with, etc. We just had a good, wholesome life. We used to be much closer and comfortable with each other, but like as of things that happened this year, I definitely pulled back with certain things. And she was very respectful of that, and it was just a good trip. Alright, well, I'm whispering. I'm gonna talk to y'all later because I don't want to be loud. I'm gonna go get off the boat because I'm already thinking about food. Damn, I miss breakfast, y'all. Literally flying home, going to my friend's party if I can make it, and then let me ask my friend if I could sleep over because we go out the city in like, oh shit, we go out the city literally in like less than 24 hours. My flight's in 12 or less than 12. My flight's in 12 hours. The next trip is in less than 24. I'm bugging, but I'll see y'all later. And I'm so happy I wasn't by myself. The guys were so creepy, y'all. Like, it was like a very specific brand of creep. When we went to the show yesterday, there's this girl that is stunning. I want to joke and say I was offended by how beautiful she was. Like, I just never... I know women are just sensational and stunning all the time, but like, everybody was mesmerized by her. They disguised the umbrellas as like stripper poles and like all this stuff for the cabaret. Cabaret was amazing. It was a different style from the first show. And I think, okay, son, I love the tan I got. We got to meet the cast, and I felt like they didn't send her out as a protection thing. Like, they were gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Everybody was gorgeous. But kind of like, she probably gets bothered a lot. You know what I mean? And there was this dude, there was like a meet the cast thing I showed y'all on the TV, and this dude kept like they had their pictures. He was taking pictures of only the young female cast members. And then there was this black lady who was a little older, and she didn't fit that same like build or stereotype or whatever. I'll just say build. She didn't fit the same build as like the younger girls of all, you know, ages and races. And he didn't want a picture of her. So it's just creepy shit. Like, he didn't want to take a picture of none of the guys performing. Like, everybody was talented, but why are you only taking pictures of the women, the young women? Because the older black lady was beautiful as well. Thank you. She was stunning, and her vocals were insane. She did the Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh. But he only took pictures of the young girls. Okay, son. And it gave like information on like where they were from and like, you know, information that you can kind of find them with, probably social media or whatever. It's just like, bro, like, intentions, everything. I'm gonna go find them and shout them out and tell them how amazing they are and leave it alone. But you never know, like, it just weirdo activity, a lot of weirdo activity on this boat. But yes, yo, I found out that, oh my gosh, my skin. I found out that like loofahs, I know upside down pineapples mean something, but loofahs mean something for like older crafts. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me go ahead and, I just want to go ahead and get my ass off this boat. It's about time. It's about that time, y'all. Yeah, it's about that time. I'll see y'all. The thought of having to pay for food again and getting around myself is making me physically ill. Not pirate treasure. I guess it ain't flush, y'all. I don't know. Who's trying to start a cruise cult with me? The religion is washy-washy, y'all. Washy-washy. Washy-washy. Alright, let me get off this damn boat, y'all. They ain't got no food, y'all. They said take your greedy asses back home. Y'all, it's so cute they were vlogging us. That's what I think. Not the last minute info.
Number current desk located on deck 6 midship at this time. Nicole and Park.
That's insane. Where are we at? We're in Miami, y'all. I done showed everybody Miami like 5 times this year. Shit. Oh, you're doing a picture? My bad. Oh, I was doing a picture. Okay. I really thought I was doing something by waking up at like 8 for breakfast, but Norwegian said breakfast ended at 8:30 in the morning sharp. I think I showed up like 5 minutes after and they closed down everything, y'all. So we here. I don't know. Miami has like LA and oh, be careful though. Miami has like LA influencer vibes as well. Oh yeah. Like, Y'all, I just got Chick-fil-A and everybody was named Danny, bro. I kid you not. I grabbed the wrong thing because everybody was named Danny. Anyways, I got Chick-fil-A because they had $12 pizza. That was like that big. So, yeah. Anyway, somebody sent me money for dinner. And as you can hear, I lost my voice. The lady was like, oh, you had a time. Yes, honey. I don't see y'all.
Pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. You should always put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card, or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know.
I get it, y'all. It's the coming home to somebody. I feel really good. Child. I was sitting next to this baby, and the mom was so sweet. She was like, hey, like, do you want to meet him? And she was telling him, like, she's good company, and she was telling me, like, he's small company, like, you know, kind of just be patient. So I was smiling, but I feel like because I got RBF a little bit, it probably looked fake. But I ain't mind. I get it. Kids are a piece of work sometimes. Anyways, y'all. Anyways. He done snatched that pamphlet out of my hand, child. I was reading something, he snatched it. I said, okay. It's cold. Child, it is cold out here. My friend's party ends in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go support. I need some of that chicken pot pie from the cruise. I need it in an IV bag straight to my brain. We were swiping our cards for each other, even though the food was free. And acting like we was paying for each other's food and whatnot. But yes, your girl's cold. I am cold. What the hell? I'll talk to y'all later. We got a trip at 7 in the morning today. So it's 12 o'clock right now. In 7 hours. My friend's party ends at 2 hours. In 7 hours we're gonna leave. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but I'm here. And I'm having a blast. Y'all, I'm extremely disturbed and uncomfortable. It is chilly. It's like my anemic ass. It's like 60 something degrees. America or American.
I don't know what the fuck is up with American Airlines recently? I was like, that shit was rough. The same what?
When you came?
Yeah, I was like, that shit was rough too. But
it was bad. Like, we went through turbulence, and in the middle of the flight, they're like, "Oh, we're talking to air traffic control." I'm like, "For what?" And they're like, yeah, we're probably gonna have 20 minutes of like turbulence because of this and the third, so just keep your seatbelt on. And then the seatbelt sign came on, real panic. And then when we landed, that shit was like, I was like, oh, like, he came in so fast, I really thought we was about to like crash and blow up. And I was like, damn, we just got here, like, we can't blow up right now, we're home already. Like, that's crazy to going all that way. And then it was fine, but that just scared the shit out of me because I was like, damn, like, what was the point of flying? Like, and before we left, they're like, oh, we're having mechanical issues. And I was like, don't y'all start, because, you know, I already got off the plane for that. Yeah. And now we landed all crazy, like,
People not showing up for work because they ain't getting paid because it's government shutdown.
That too, yeah, I forgot about that part. And then we got off the flight, he's like, yep, have a good day. I was like, we'll try, shit. Like, thank you for getting us here, but that was terrifying. My anxiety was on 10. Come say hi, Pookie. Y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, y'all, impromptu road trip with my friend's starter pack. I was gonna wear my little Freddy Krueger Marceline thing, but I'm gonna see. It's 60 degrees and I can't really comprehend what that actually feels like, so I'm probably being a little dramatic, but yeah. Alright, y'all, we back. Let me take my ass on. That's the outfit for 60 degrees. I hope this works. I'm gonna put on my contacts and lashes tomorrow. Right now, I'm about to go to bed at my friend's house because I don't trust myself to wake up. My driver about to pull up. So, see y'all. I have a really bad habit, and sometimes it's beneficial and sometimes it's a little detrimental. But I love to combine things, whether it's a trip or a task, an errand, something I just need to get handled, okay? If we could combine it, I feel extra productive. And so your girl done went from, what was it? In the month of October, I went from Carnival in Miami, mind you, took a bus to Orlando, was supposed to go to all the theme parks, but that's for a future day, okay? And went ahead, enjoyed my little resort, worked, all that blah, 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 then went back to Miami. And then caught Norwegian and then flew home and about to go to Philly. Like, it's crazy. Now, mind you, things get harder here, and I didn't know it because my ex kept his promise about picking me up from the airport, but did not keep his promise about having the rent together. And that is on who? Me, y'all. I need to sit with that. We don't need to talk about it. I had such a grand time, okay? It is currently the new year of the next year and all that, and your girl is minding her business solo, single, and successful. But we did go through a little rough patch because I planned these vacations when I had money throughout the year earlier and paid them off, and by the time it came around holiday season, things just built up and it was a lot going on. And then October, you see, I barely worked. I worked, but I barely worked. So yeah, but I came back from it. We good, y'all. Always will be.